Yo, what? They just added some new stuff to the game? Yo, what? Once they just updated? That was me reacting to the new updated ONESTATE, as I didn't realize that once they had updated. But yo, I'm finna give you a little walkthrough of what once they got going on in this new update. Alright y'all, so firstly, we have a new drone drop activity, which is basically where there's like a little airdrop which gets spawned down by a drone, and then you basically PvP and have a little free fire with everyone around you. Obviously, apart from you and your crew members, everyone else around you have to PvP with for the drone drops, and you could get a couple of stuff from that, like 100 points and like rewards. Then next you have a gang mastering, which basically was on about like a big bros type of theme, where like some leader in your group kind of like trains you and teaches you how to fully persevere in this game and make the most money and do whatever. Next we had the controls, which was basically the thing which caught my eye, as I did see it from another video, and I was just trying to check out if I could upgrade my controls so I could actually get better in the game. The controls, which was basically what caught my eye in this new update, as I did see it from another video, so I was just trying to check out if maybe that I could use that to improve my actual gaming, especially that PvP. So yo, I set up my controls. No, I need to move this one. Whatever. Let me see. And then we go right back into it. Bro, I'm doing bad, yo. I'm doing bad. How the heck she got down so fast? Got him a few times. I don't think I got 3 bullets left. Okay. But as you guys can see, I'm still balanced, man. But hey, I did improve a little bit, just a little bit, because I did know where the controls are. But obviously, that's not really all you need to practice and actually be good at the game. But yo, I am getting better, and I have a few ways and ideas which I'm finna use in order to get better. So y'all don't worry about that. But for now, y'all just finna have to bear with me. And y'all, I did mess up my settings of my controls a little bit more, and yeah, that was the hot spot right there. I got so much better, and I was able to shoot much in more accurate precision. Next up, as you guys can see, we are at the gym in the crew house, and here you also have a treadmill which you can use, and this doesn't really do anything to your characters like health or anything. It just is good for RP and all that, but apart from the treadmills, there isn't anything else much you could use at the gym, like the weights or the boxing bag. Actually get off is pretty. I just want to see that animation to get off, but it does add more RP into the game, especially if you just want to like RP and you exercising and all that. And apart from that, yeah, that's basically it for the treadmill. Next up, you have the Big Bro event, where you basically are given a crew member who is kind of like a leader, and they are gonna teach you how everything goes around in the crew and in the game and help you get more money basically. But it works both ways, as if you were a beginner you can get help from one of the leaders or a member in the game on how things work, or if you were more experienced in the game you could actually be helping a beginner in the way and the routes and how everything goes on in the game, depending on whatever role you are, vice versa. You also have the ability to use the water dispenser and just take water out of it. Again, this is also for RP. This doesn't really do much to the person's health, but I do think it would be more effective and more beneficial if it did have stuff to do with the health of the person. And I think that's something that if the moderators or whoever owned the game works on, people would actually enjoy and like that. And you also have the ability to eat on tables, and again this also doesn't have anything to do with the character's health or whatnot. And I feel like a whole lot of people agree that the moderators or the owner of the game should do something about this, as it could be really useful. And I do think people will spend money and their time just going to the hospital, find a place, or just grabbing some foods and snacks and just, eating it on the go so that they can get their health up, especially in PvP situations. Next up, guys, there are now podiums in the game where you could find them in places like the police station, the churches, and the trading market. In a police station for like a court situation, like if cops are trying to have their meeting. Also, there are vending machines in the game where you could just get drinks, and like I said, this doesn't do anything to your character as well. You also have the another emote for when you're sitting down, where you could like pull out your phone, and that kind of tells people that you are away from your computer. And lastly, for the airdrop, you get rewards which are uncertain, so you could get basically whatever rewards they are in the game. And lastly, before I forget, as y'all can see by the code in the screen, you can share your controls from your devices to someone else. But if you guys watched to the end of the video, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it, and I'll be really grateful if you guys leave a like in this video, as it motivates me and I'll be able to post these videos sooner. It also lets me know what type of content you guys like, and I would actually know what type of contents to post, and then you guys can enjoy the video much more. But comment down below how you guys feel about this update. My opinions are, it's basically, more about the RP, all the new stuff you can do in RP, which is really good. But as well, there have been two things in this game which were really asked for by the community, which is the controls, the shifting of controls, and as well the airdrop. That really just shows how ONESTATE is putting in that work to make sure this game is the best as it can. And I would say these updates are really just amazing. But I mean, it does make sense, as ONESTATE is one of the best mobile experiences in the entire world. And if you guys want to see more videos, please subscribe and put that post notification on. Subscribing is free, and we are trying to hit 100 subscribers where we're gonna give a giveaway. But I'm finna see you on the next one. Peace.